Hi guys, what up? My cat, Lola, get. Lola, you're gonna piss me the f off. Go back upstairs with your dad. Go. You don't need to be climbing all over the place. Here, come have a treat. Get out of here. Skit. Let me catch my breath. Cat, I'm not in the mood. Skit. You don't tell me. Get out. This cat is going to piss me off, Lo. You can't be in the video, Lo. Go be in the video back there.
#Sab.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sab, also known as #Sab here on YouTube and on Instagram. And as part of the OrangeTheory Transformation Challenge, I am deciding that I'm gonna share my InBody results with you. We are officially today, as I'm filming this, is actually day 1. No, it's not, that's a lie. Week 1 of the OrangeTheory Transformation Challenge. So we've officially been a week in. So I'm gonna share with you guys what my initial InBody scan results were, my weight, my muscle mass, my fat. And then I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about how my first week went, some things I'm doing for the challenge, and so on and so forth. If that seems like something that you're interested in watching, then don't click out of this video. Okay, so if you're not familiar, the InBody scan is what a majority, I believe a majority of the studios in OrangeTheory land, the majority of the OrangeTheory studios got these InBody scanners, and they're kind of like a DEXA scan, so they're supposed to kind of break down not only your weight, but what that weight means. So your muscle, your skeletal, I think it does bones. Does it do bones? I don't know. But most importantly, your muscle versus your fat. So just a heads up, I think that if you watched my first video, my 4-week transformation, which I was following the keto diet for that first 4 weeks, I was all I know is when I actually weighed in at OrangeTheory, I was 217 pounds. When I weighed in with my InBody scan, I was actually 217 pounds, which was shocking because if you've been following my journey for a long time, I've actually gone down a dress size. I've lost tons of inches. So it was really kind of crazy to see that the scale doesn't freaking matter, okay? I gained a ton of muscle throughout this journey. I've completely toned my whole body up. I mean, I have muscle definition in places I can't even tell you. So I just think that it's so important that you guys don't focus so much on the scale, because
The scale is a liar. She's a bitch. We don't like her. We don't talk to her. She's not our friend.
So the really cool thing about the InBody scan as well is that it's actually inside your app. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my results up on the screen here. But if you go into your app, so your app will look something like this. You're gonna go on down and you're gonna press on your stats, and then up here you go to body comp. So as you can see, 40%, 40.8%, which means I'm obese. Cool, love that for me. But 72 pounds of that 217 is skeletal muscle mass. So that means I have a lot of muscle on my body. So my weight is above average. And again, I'm not super focused, and I have not been super focused on my weight since I've started this fitness journey. In this 8 weeks, I would like to get below 200 pounds. Like, that's ultimately my goal, which I do think is extremely doable. And now that I'm focusing a lot more on my nutrition, I think that's going to help with the fat loss. So as you can see, my body fat mass is 88.7% fat on my body. That's pounds right there, not percent. Pounds of fat. So we need to get that down. Now, if you click into your segmental lean analysis, then you will see kind of how your body breaks down with what your muscle is. So I have a lot of chest muscle, apparently. I don't know if that's like chest and back, and then arms and legs. So obviously my right side is a little bit more muscular because I'm right side dominant, but this is kind of a really cool way to kind of look into. You can also go in and check out each situation. So it'll tell you, like, so I have 40.8% of body fat. It kind of goes into what exactly that means, what my goals should be, and then it'll tell me the different ranges and what each of the ranges mean. So you can kind of click into each thing. So this just tells you the amount of weight that you want to kind of lose on average each week, so that you're losing weight in a healthy range. And then you can go to your muscle mass. This is going to talk to you about how building muscle, like different things that you can do to kind of grow or lessen that number. And then your body fat mass just literally tells you that you're fat. And then your metabolic rate as well. So this just kind of goes into what exactly you would need to build kind of muscle to change that metabolic rate. So now you guys know, cat's out of the bag. I am 217 pounds. I love this for me. I should say I was 217 pounds. And I feel kind of like weird sharing this because I don't like the word vegan. I'm not a vegan. I'm definitely not a vegan. I have decided to take on, for at least minimal this 8-week challenge, a plant-based diet, vegan. So I'm really proud to say that in my first week, I've actually am already down 10 pounds. So my scale was pretty much 100% accurate with the InBody scan. When I got home that day, I weighed in at 217, and today I decided to weigh in and I was at 207. So that means I've already lost 10 pounds, which I can feel it. Like I feel like my body is depleted, and I've made a huge diet change. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen a trend in some of the things that I've been doing, but I watched the documentary on Netflix called The Game Changers. I know that everyone and their mom has already seen that, but it's essentially a documentary about vegan athletes. And what I loved so much, and I think why it inspired me so much to want to live a plant-based lifestyle, is the fact that it doesn't scare you with all of the animal slaughtering. Like every documentary I've ever seen before that has been a vegan documentary, it's always scared me into not eating meat because they're killing animals, and that's terrifying, and then I feel guilty. But this, however, does touch a little bit on it, but it's more, now that I'm like really into fitness and really into, you know, training my body, it really focused more on how vegan athletes kind of succeed, or plant-based athletes succeed in their fitness journey, and kind of a little bit more of the science behind why we should be eating more plants. So I was incredibly inspired by it. I had my husband watch it. My kids are kind of on board. So you will see a lot more plant-based things. Now, I don't need the vegan police coming after me because I'm not perfect, and I'm also not going to be wasteful. So as I film kind of what I eat in a day videos on my blogs going forward throughout this challenge, there may be certain things, like there's a ground meatless protein that I purchased that has eggs in it. Like, I'm not gonna get crazy. I also will be feeding my kids the things that I have in my house before I just go replacing everything with vegan, because I don't wanna be wasteful. So, you know, if I'm feeding my kids shrimp or chicken or whatever, it's like, I'm not gonna get crazy over this. This is something that I am doing for my health, to eat more fruits and vegetables and just more plants in general, and I will eventually, you know, get rid of all of the meats and other things in my diet. But for now, I'm baby stepping into it. I had my first official week where I think one day I may have had a little bit of shrimp, but the rest of the time I've been 100% plant-based, which has been really exciting. I feel so good. I'm not gonna lie, you toot a lot. Beans and other things like that do create farts, and I'm hopefully at the end of that, I'm feeling much less flabbergasted. But I'm really excited to share with you guys. And if you guys, you know, anything that I film in my What I Eat in a Day vlogs, I think you can eat on any diet. So I think that's really exciting, because I think that you can kind of tailor it to your needs. Obviously, aside from probably keto, because I'm eating a lot more grains and carbs, and it's so crazy. I mean, I have talked a ton on this channel about needing less carbs in my life to feel energetic, and how carbs impact me, and if I eat too much bread or pasta I start to feel bad. I think that a lot of that was just based on not eating the right kinds of breads, not eating the right kinds of pasta. I still don't go crazy with it, but like for breakfast today I had oatmeal and toast with avocado. Like, it was really good. Now again, I am utilizing a few different apps to kind of balance out what I should be eating, because I don't want to overeat. I don't want to just treat this plant-based lifestyle as anything that is a plant I can just eat and go ham on, and I'm not really eating a ton of processed food. So I am utilizing a few calorie-esque tracking apps to kind of measure out my food and make sure that I'm getting all of the nutrients that I need, in combination with not overeating. So that is definitely a thing. I have goals for this 8-week challenge, and plus I really want to be able to figure out how I can make this a consistent lifestyle change for the long run. I don't want to just limit my eating for the next 8 months, but I also want to intuitively eat, and I have found that so far in this plan of what I've been doing, it has felt the most natural to me. I have felt the most benefited. Like I don't know, I don't have guilt. My food is nutritious. I'm eating a lot of whole foods, and I'm noticing a change in the power of my workout. So I'm really excited to continue to share that with you guys. My next video will be uploaded in 2 days. It is going to be my grocery haul, which is primarily plant-based foods. And then, which I actually filmed a week ago, but I didn't want to like upload that and then talk about this, and I also wanted to kind of do this 1 week update of how I'm doing with the InBody, like what my InBody was and how I did with weight loss. I don't know for sure if I will do a weekly weight loss because I'm not super focused on weight itself, but I did want to share with you guys with kind of my lifestyle change already that I'm already seeing some really significant results. And I just feel like even like when I look at myself now versus like you'll see my grocery haul, like let me just tell you guys something. Sometimes it's all in what you wear, okay? Because I filmed my grocery haul and I'm like, girl, you look like you are 300 pounds in that video, but it's fine. I know what I look like and I know how I feel. And sometimes we just have bad angles and clothes that don't make us look perfect, but that's okay. So I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for the grocery haul. Stay tuned for more what I eat in a day videos, and I will see you guys on Instagram in the meantime. Thanks for watching.